Top 8 Ferrari cars. Ferrari is one of the most evocative car names in the world. The Italian carmaker stands for motorsport, in particular Formula 1, and has produced some of the best road sports cars in the world. Now we look at the top 8 Ferrari best cars. 2014 Ferrari F12 TRS. The Ferrari F12 TRS is a one-of-a-kind barchetta based on the Berlinetta F12. In June 2014, it made its public debut at the Ferrari Cavalcade in Sicily. Flavio Manzoni and the Ferrari Styles Center team created the concept, which was influenced by the 1957 250 testers. The F12 TRS has the same powertrain and output specifications as the stock F12 Berlinetta on which it is based, according to Ferrari. This means that the 6.3-liter V12 engine that produces 730 horsepower and 508 pound-per-feet of torque is still in operation. This results in a 0 to 62 mile-an-hour acceleration time of 3.1 seconds, a 0 to 124 mile-per-hour time of 8.1 seconds, and a maximum speed of 211 miles per hour. The Ferrari SP30 is a one-of-a-kind car based on the 599 GTO that was finished in 2013. The SP30 received 458 Italia highlights, bespoke tires, a hood inspired by the F12, and a rear end based on the 599 XX track car from Ferrari. 2016 Ferrari 458mm Special. A British enthusiast commissioned the MM Special, which was based on the track-focused 458 Specials. Handcrafted aluminum and carbon fiber parts are used in the construction, which pays homage to the Ferrari 288 GTO. On May 31, 2016, it was revealed during its first shakedown at Ferrari's Fioriano test circuit. The MM Special is a standard 458 Special under the skin, with a 4.5-liter V8 engine that Ferrari dropped for the 488 GTB. The engine produces 596 horsepower and 398 pound-per-feet of torque, and a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission sends it to the rear wheels. Ferrari finished this particular model in 2016 despite the fact that it was withdrawn in 2015 when Maranello replaced the 458 Italia with the 488 GTB. The MM Special includes a custom body that integrates certain features from the newer 488 GTB, as well as a range of exclusive interior and exterior features. The car is one of a kind, was designed especially for British customers. 2016 Ferrari SP275 RW Competizione. The Ferrari SP275 RW Competizione is a one-off development based on the 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB C Special, which won the GT class and finished third overall at the 1965 24 Hours of Le Mans. It was first seen in early December 2016 at Ferrari's final Mondiali event in Daytona Beach, Florida. The 6.3-liter V12 produces a roaring motor of 769 horsepower and 520 pound-per-feet of torque. It's based on the F12 Berlinetta, but uses the more potent engine of the F12 TDF. The stance of the SP275 RW Competizione was carefully refined with a slightly wider track to provide a more muscular appearance, particularly when moving from the rear three-quarter panel to the rear wheel arch. The front of the car has a more conventional Ferrari grille with a prominent but well-integrated control bulge on the hood. The slim, vertically stacked headlights link the two. Finally, the car rides on a selection of 20-inch forged alloys that are exclusive to the model. 2018 Ferrari SP38. The Ferrari SP38 is a rear-wheel drive luxury car with a two-door coupe body designed by Ferrari Design Center and a mid-mounted engine. The 3.9-liter, 8-cylinder, double-overhead camshaft turbocharged engine has 4 valves per cylinder. The chassis and foundation of the SP38 are based on a 488 GTB, but with bespoke panel work. The engine is still a tasty twin-turbo V8 with a dual-clutch transmission, but the external details were inspired by classic Ferraris like the 308 GTB, the F50 fixed rear wing, and a wraparound windscreen. Take a look at the rear end with its double tailpipes and all. The Ferrari Design Center based the SP38 on the frame and running gear of the 488 GTB as part of the company's one-off program. On May 26, 2018, the car was unveiled to the public at the Concorso de Eleganze Ville d'Este. A twin-turbo 3.9-liter V8 engine produces 660 horsepower and 560 pound-per-feet of torque in the SP38. While performance estimates have not been released, the 488 GTB's 205 mph top speed and 3 seconds 0 to 62 mph time are likely to be comparable. 2018 Ferrari SP3JC. The Ferrari SP3JC was unveiled in November 2018 as a one-of-a-kind roadster based on the F12 TDF model by Ferrari Styling Center. The style, according to Ferrari, is inspired by the V12 engine spiders of the 1950s and 1960s. A concept with a muscular front end that highlights the car's front engine configuration. The V12 engine has a power output of 769 horsepower and torque of 520 pound-per-feet. The SP3JC accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.9 seconds and from 0 to 124 mph in 7.9 seconds, with a maximum speed of about 211 mph. Ferrari has created another one-of-a-kind marvel, the SP3JC, following in the footsteps of a long string of one-of-a-kind inventions. The SP3JC is based on the Ferrari F12 TDF and is essentially the F12 Spider we never got. The model is owned by Scottish enthusiast John Collins, who commissioned Ferrari to create it about 3 years ago. The Ferrari SP3JC has the same tricolor treatment on the inside. The chairs are decorated in a fine blue and white color scheme, and the remainder of the cabin is covered in black leather with blue contrast stitching. In other words, the Ferrari SP3JC resembles a Victoria's Secret supermodel in terms of sexiness. 2019 Ferrari P80C. The Ferrari P80C is a one-of-a-kind supercar produced by Ferrari's Special Projects division. It's a track-only car designed in response to a customer's unique order. The car is based on the 488 GT3, but it does not follow any racing rules. Since 2015, Ferrari has been working on this car, which is the longest time the brand has ever spent designing a one-of-a-kind vehicle. Performance estimates are yet to be revealed, but given that it is built on the same architecture as the 488 GT3, expect it to use the same 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 as the 488 GT3. The bumper of the P80C is new and different as well. Behind the classic lines, the P80C hides a slew of sophisticated aerodynamic tricks that make it a sticky beast on the ground. Since there are no pesky FIA regulations to restrict their usefulness, the front splitter is unusual, and the exterior surfaces of the diffuser are distinct from those seen on the 488 GT3. 2020 Ferrari Omologata. On September 25, 2020, the car was unveiled. Since the 2009 Ferrari P540 Superquick Aperta, the Omologata is the 10th V12 engine and front place project of the special one-off department. Under the hood, the Omologata is a stock 812 Super High fueled by the same 6.5 liters V12 Ferrari launched in 2017. The engine's output remains constant at 789 horsepower and 530 pound-per-feet of torque. As a result, the new owner should expect their vehicle to reach 62 mph in 2.9 seconds and to cover the quarter mile in a blistering 10.4 seconds. The vehicle will also reach a maximum speed of 211 mph. Since 2009, the Ferrari Omologata has become the Prancing Horse's 10th one-off V12. 2021 Ferrari SF90 Stradale. The Ferrari SF90 Stradale is a beautiful new hybrid supercar with a plug-in hybrid powertrain that delivers 989 horsepower. A twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8 combustion engine is coupled with 3 electric motors in this hybrid configuration. 2 of the electric motors are located on the front axle, while the third is located between the engine and the transmission. The V8's combined maximum output combined with the electric motors allows this Ferrari to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. The SF90 Stradale has the most powerful powertrain of any Ferrari, comfortably putting it at the top of the Ferrari lineup. The automobile also has an all-new carbon fiber and aluminum frame. The model's streamlined body panels and aerodynamic structure help it generate a massive 860 pounds of downforce at high speeds. The car's overall profile is incredibly short, helping it to slice through the air at high speeds. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. Wait, we have a lot of amazing videos for you. Either you click left video or right one. See you there.